Hey there, it's a beautiful day, and now I'll talk about some of the weirdness. The first weirdness, of course, of this video is going to be about the Carlee Russell case. And I'm sure you've all heard about it, but just in case, I'll just give a quick little rundown, and that's that a few days ago, a 25-year-old woman named Carlee Russell was reported missing, and apparently she had been driving her car after getting off work, and uh, and she called 911 stating that she saw a toddler, a white male child wearing a t-shirt and a diaper, walking along the side of the highway that she was driving on. And she told 911 that she had pulled over and that she was following the toddler while she was talking on the phone to 911. And then after 911, she called a family member and was on the phone to the family member, telling them also that there was this toddler on the side of the highway. And then she screamed and didn't talk on the phone anymore. And when police arrived on the scene, Carlee was nowhere to be seen. Her wig was on the ground near the car. Her purse and her Apple Watch and her phone were all in the car. And, so there was this big thing going on all over Twitter and everything, where people were trying to put out awareness that lots of people were out looking for her. Everyone thought that she had been kidnapped. Well, not everyone. Some of us saw this and saw several different things that were pretty sus about it. One being that if you're driving on a highway at night and you spot a toddler on the side of the road, you don't go driving along the road with your blinkers on, calling 911 and claim that you're following the toddler, because there's no way a toddler can move that fast, for one thing. I mean, I would stop and then there's when she got out of the car and was seen on the traffic cams. She actually first was she left the driver's door open, went to the passenger side, rear passenger part of her car, and was bent over in there for a while, and then she walked toward the front of her car and then off to the side, off to the passenger side, off into the woods. And, poof, that was it. Well, that doesn't make sense either. Plus, if she was following a toddler and if she was supposed to be, looking for this toddler, the toddler would be behind the car, not up in front of the car. So, there was a lot that didn't make any sense. And I've just waited and waited for the police to make an official statement on it, which they did today. First off, Carlee's parents 100% believed her when, and were going on various media saying that their daughter had shown up, after being gone for 48 hours. She had knocked on the front door and they had gotten her, and that, then they called the police and she was taken to the hospital for assessment and stuff. And, they're saying, oh, she was kidnapped and she was held hostage for 48 hours. She was fighting for her life at sometimes. Carlee's boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, depending on who you talk to, also had come forward saying that she had fought for her life, that she had been kidnapped. Meanwhile, the police never made a statement saying anything about kidnapping, and social media was blowing up all over the place with all these stories about embezzlement and all this other stuff involving Carlee, and it was hard to tell whether it was true or not. Her work didn't discount it, but said that the police would be making the statement. And anyway, so the statement they made today was that Carlee indeed made the statement that she had been kidnapped. She claimed that she had pulled over on the side of the road to talk to the toddler, and then there was a man, an orange-haired white man, and of course, she had said that this child was white as well. And I guess I hadn't mentioned that Carlee's black, and so people were making a big racist thing out of this too, and this is not a racist thing. Anyway, Carlee said that this white guy kidnapped her, and that then he put her into the back of a big rig. She was in the the big trailer compartment, and that his female companion was feeding her Cheez-Its and playing with her hair. It's all really crazy, okay? Anyhow, it looks like she fabricated the whole thing, because it turns out that Carlee had very interesting searches on her phone before this whole thing happened, including looking up the movie Taken, and looking up whether or not you have to pay for an Amber Alert, and she was Googling bus tickets and how to get out of town and all that. She also stopped at a Target before she went to this place where she vanished, and at that time she bought a bunch of Cheez-Its and some other snack foods, and those were not in the car and not on the ground or anything near the car when police found it. So they had proof that she had gone shopping for snacks, and the snacks were gone. Carlee was gone, the snacks were gone. And it turns out that at work, when she left work, she had taken some toilet paper and a bathrobe. So, it appears that she was planning this little escapade, and who knows who she was with during this time. The police are hoping that she'll come talk to them again, and I'm hoping that there will be some charges, because even if she had some sort of mental meltdown, what this did was it made it so that other people of color, when they go missing, are going to be looked at extra hard, as if not to find them, but going, oh, is this another hoax? And also it took away resources from missing people that actually have been kidnapped. It also destroyed the hopes of people who are missing family members and were probably looking at this case and hoping that it would have a good outcome so that they could get more hope themselves for their own missing loved ones. And Carlee Russell, hoax. And people, if you want a different boyfriend or whatever, just break up with your guy and get the new guy. Don't go pretending to be kidnapped if that's what happened here. And come clean to your parents. Don't go doing this kidnap hoax or anything. And if the parents are in on it, oh my God, shame on them. That's all I have to say about that. So that's it for the Carlee Russell thing. I'll have another weird story for you in a moment. Thanks for watching.